Baseball, a game of both precision and enthusiasm, power and poise. The inspiration it gives to millions of hopeful kids, young adults, and men has become a tradition, like the game itself. With success comes optimism, like Erik Chappell, a defensive-minded catcher on South Suburban College's 2006 baseball team, runners-up at the 2006 Junior College World Series.
You had very confident individuals, and it translated into a very confident team, which I think it worked out best for our situation. Coming in there, we had a lot of four-year transfer in students. We had a pretty solid core, and then we brought in a lot of freshmen. And all of those guys had great attitudes. They wanted to win baseball, and it showed in their work ethic.
Despite being loaded with talent, when the spring season started, the Bulldogs got off to a slow start.
We kept on playing, and we ended up rolling off a 35-game win streak. And then after that, we were very confident. We set a few records with that team. Most runs in a season, best batting average, most wins. So once we got that, we felt pretty good.
The Bulldogs' success translated into a trip to the Junior College World Series, SSC's first trip to the championship since 1991.
Junior College World Series was the best experience of my life.
After finishing as runners-up at the JUCO World Series, Erik went on to play at the University of Wisconsin-Parkside. Once his collegiate career finished, Erik was faced with a problem.
After you get done playing collegiate baseball, especially if you don't get drafted by a major league team, you always go through that situation. Well, is baseball still worth playing? And my situation, I had a pretty bad knee, and it didn't allow me to catch anymore, especially being a defensive catcher. It kind of hampered where I could play on the field and especially running. So I had to give baseball up. Yeah, it was a major culture shock when I had to stop playing baseball and start realizing I had to do something else.
As Erik now had to figure out how to fill his springs, summers, and falls, a new baseball facility was being built in South Holland.
Experience Sports Academy is a baseball and a fitness club in South Holland. We have the baseball aspect, which we do lessons, we do team workouts, and we have open cage time for anybody that wants to improve their game. The owner, Pete, was looking for a guy to run the academy, and I just happened to be a guy looking for a job at the time, and lined up perfect.
Erik became academy director, teaching aspects of the game he loves so much to eager young catchers.
Well, a lot of the drills that I did as a catcher at South Suburban, I'm doing with the catchers right now at Marian Catholic. And for the most part, they think it's pretty tough, which I remember to be correct. So it's a good experience. The mental aspect is very tough to teach as a catcher. It's a lot of stuff that you pick up right when batters are getting into the batter's box, or stuff that's happening in the game situation as far as runners on base.
So the player has become the instructor, and this former catcher couldn't be happier.
They're not caught up into the college hype or the importance of scholarship money or actually trying to get drafted. It's still a game, and that's what makes baseball the greatest.